in the worst protests seen in the country for years. Romanians have been suffering under harsh austerity measures imposed in order to secure a cash injection from international creditors. RT's Tom Barton has these details.
Things turn nasty in the streets of Bucharest. Protesters had been peaceful for the past few days, but now the demonstrations turn violent.
Fighting has broken out between police and protesters just behind me. You can see the protesters bringing up fences. They're now going to expect it to clash with the police line here. They've started to throw bottles and other things at the police line, and they're going to try and push these fences into the police line now. This is the violence everyone hoped that they could avoid today, but it seems that it has broken out after all. There's a fence being thrown.
Earlier in the day, thousands had poured into the Romanian capital to demand the resignation of the Romanian president, Traian Băsescu. Opposition politicians addressed the crowd.
You have come from all over the country. That means that this riot has begun, and it must not stop until we reach what we want, what we need.
Some people are upset because they've lost their jobs, others because their pension was cut, and others because they're being humiliated every day. But there's one thing that unites us all, that we all want Băsescu to leave.
But later on, the mood became more militant.
There's bankruptcy at all the factories, all the hospitals. School children in the country have to walk 5 kilometers through the snow to school.
The youth nowadays, what choice do we have? To go out and start to steal? To start mugging people for a purse? Shall we go to Italy, Spain and Germany to start to steal? What for? We want jobs.
We can see some, if we look over at the line now, some of the missiles that are being thrown. Just in stages, the police are trying to move forward and clear the square, but they're meeting with a lot of resistance from the protesters here.
As the crowd was broken up, it revealed those affected by tear gas and the struggle of those seized. Day and night, protesters have been demanding big political change in Romania. But if this is anything to go by, the road to reform will be long and hard fought. Tom Barton, RT.
And a little bit later today here on RT, Max Kaiser and Stacey Herbert compare the economic crisis to the recent Costa Concordia cruise disaster, focusing on captains abandoning financial ships.